Okay, today I'm going to, we're going to create a macro and then put it in a little toolbar up here, and we'll create a date macro to put today's date in a cell. So let's start by opening our Visual Basic toolbar. Down right here is Visual Basic toolbar. Here we go. Now we're going to create a macro. So record a macro. We're going to name this macro date. Actually, I like to start all my names off with macro MRC. Okay, that's close enough. And date. And we're going to put it in this workbook. If you're logged on and you have your personal name, a personal macro workbook would be a better one for if multiple people use the PC. So click OK. And now we have this macro. Oh no, I didn't do the macro, it's recording. Wait a minute now. Okay, in it's supposed to be going here. Why can't I get in here? Okay, there we go. I like to make that a little bigger. Okay, now if we put an equal sign in and write in today, and then a couple parentheses. Yeah, that looks good. And do stop macro right here. Won't accept my click there. Stop macro. What's going on? Enter maybe? Alright, stop macro. Okay, I needed to enter that. Now I have a macro and I want to make it one of these little buttons up here. So we're going to add a toolbar. Toolbar. Customize. Come down here to am I not seeing what I want to see? Visual Basic. Come down here to I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to okay, we're going to start all over here. We're going to add a toolbar, so click there, customize, and select new, and we're going to name the toolbar date, and click OK. Now we have this date here, and we're going to move this up to our little bar here. Okay, we'll just leave it right there so we can see what it's doing. Now we're going to come over to commands and do macro, and we're going to take this little icon here and put it right there. Cool. Then we're going to right click on this little guy and we're going to rename it date. And now we're going to right click on it again and we're going to assign a macro to it. And here's our personal macro or MRC date macro, and we're going to say OK. And I think we're good. Let's see. That's all I need to do. Now if I put this, let's get rid of this that I already created here. If I put this somewhere else, and I go over here and click on this, there it put the date in, and it put it back in this cell. So I'll show that to you again. We may be over here, but when we click on this, it's going to put it in this cell. Now we don't want to do that, so we want to edit this macro. Open Visual Basic Editor, and it should be our last module, module 1, and here's our MRC date macro, and we're going to rem out some of these. Rem means to make them not executable. They just become text after we put a an apostrophe, not an apostrophe, yeah, an apostrophe in front of it. Okay, I have too many things in here. I don't know what oh, I know what I did. I raised the expanded the width there. Oh, that's cool. We learned something new. To put today's date in would have been this line here, and to make the column width wide enough for the date would have been this column here. So we click off of that. Now you see these green lines here are just text now. It's like this text up here. This tells us yeah, put on there by me. Okay, then we need to save it, so click on the little save icon. Cool. Okay, now we can close out of the text editor, come back to this. Now I'm going to take that out of there, and now wherever we are in the spreadsheet, if we click on date, voila, our date goes in there. Our date goes in there. Now what you should remember is this is a real date, today's date. So if you close the sheet today and opened it tomorrow, this would read one day ahead. So you know, it would read 12/7/2017. So if you want this to remain the same date, we have to take the formula out. And to do that, we just right click on it, do a copy, right click again, and do a paste special. And in here we're going to select just the value. So okay, now if you come back tomorrow, that will be whoops, get off of there. I'm trying to get that to quit. Maybe if I just enter something. There we go. If you come back tomorrow, this date would be the same, 12/6. So I hope that's some good tips for you. You learned how to make a macro and make a little toolbar and put this little icon up here. So if you wanted the date in there, all you have to do is click on that. Alright, thanks for watching, and watch some more of our videos on Excel high-end tips, I guess you could say. Advanced tips. Okay, thanks for watching.